Here are 3 things you can tell about a man who asks what you bring to the table. Number 1, he views relationships as transactional.
What?
He views relationships as transactional.
Just like a woman.
If a man can't spend $75 or $100 on a first date, he just shouldn't be dating.
Do us all a favor and stop projecting. You're the one who views relationships as transactional, has unmet needs, and views their partner as a wallet, since according to you, $75 to $100 is the bare minimum he has to spend on a date.
First of all, women don't hit a wall. Sorry, it doesn't. It's not a thing. If any man tells you that a woman hits a wall, that is not a man you need to be dealing with. Women don't hit walls. Women always have value.
Not everyone can run through walls like you did, Miss Juggernaut.
With the way my dating life is going right now, I feel like I'm gonna be single for a long time. Like a long time. I literally just cannot stand. I cannot stand these vanilla ass men. You're boring. You don't intrigue me. And at this point, I'm like losing faith in all men. I just feel like they all want one thing. And if that's what you want, I'm the wrong bitch. Go somewhere else. I cannot tell another man what I like to do on my free time. I can't do it. And I don't give my attention to anybody. And when I'm finally like, oh, like he's cute, like let me talk to him. You're boring! You're boring! You suck!
How do you think men feel when they're typically the ones pulling all of the weight, and in response, they get one-worded responses, 2-hour gaps in conversation, and 0 initiation? The bottom line is that a lot of men today feel like it is pulling teeth to get to know a woman. So if you as a woman don't even want to talk about your hobbies, yet you're telling men that they're too vanilla, they're boring, I'm sorry, is he the only one that's supposed to bring joy and excitement to your life, but you don't provide anything back to him?
I want a man that's definitely going to be able to pay the bills, like take care of me, but I still want to be able to have the option to work and do like my career, have a career and still have kids.
Okay, so you want it all?
Yeah.
Okay, how much money is a man going to need to make to be able to pay all the bills for a family of 4?
Probably well over 400K.
What percentage of men in this country make over $400,000?
I would say maybe 2 to 4%. Probably not a lot.
1.
Okay.
1%. So let's go back to what you said. I feel men don't care about what you feel. We think, act, and do. Men hit the financial stride between 45 and 55. Are you prepared to marry a man that's 45 years old or older?
No.
So you're a delusional black woman.
If you want men to become so obsessed with you to the point where they literally stop you to tell you how beautiful you are, they genuinely see you as a goddess, so they literally worship you, give you free money out of nowhere, give you flowers, literally spoil you. You love letters every single day, because my boyfriend literally did that to me today. And I'm not joking, this is the most gate-kept secret. This girl literally commented on my live that a man just turned around and gave her $100 simply for existing. I know that sounds crazy, but when you genuinely become a goddess, men will worship you for existing.
If you keep telling yourself that, maybe one day your delusions and made-up stories will actually happen.
Ask any woman if she would choose her car over her children, and she'd take the kids any day, whereas I would question a lot of men out there, quite frankly.
Tracy, I can't believe what I just heard you say. There's a reason that women live longer, Mark. Let me tell you. It is because we are stronger and we are happier at the end of the day than most men. That is factual, and you know it. When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
I'm not screaming.
When you have women going around,
Mark, you're divorced.
Tracy,
She left you. Let's put that on the table if you want to play this game.
Tracy,
yes.
When women go around comparing their engagement rings to show off who got the most carats,
Oh, I don't know where you
tell me
find
that
these
women don't compete.
Mark, I don't know where you find these women. The women
on
I know
material
do not
possessions.
care about that kind of stuff.
You're kidding, right?
How much should a guy earn for you to date him? Over 500K, close to $1 million. If he doesn't, I'm not gonna say yes. Do you hear me? How much should the guy pay for the engagement ring? He needs to pay again. 500. He gets paid every year. 500. he saves that towards the ring. If he doesn't, he's gonna get a no and it's gonna be embarrassing. Thank you. You're welcome.
What would you want his income to be? What kind of range would his income be?
Like 300,000. I would have to say 127. $500,000. Is that bad?
Probably 150 to $250,000. That's my guess. 150, maybe to 250,000 a year.
Ideally, like 650,000. You have to really think about the lifestyle that you want to live when it comes down to vacations.
The only thing you need to think about is what type of cat you're going to get, because the only lifestyle you're going to be living with those demands is a single one where your vacations are to the pet store to get more cat food.
Men, make more money. It's not that hard.
A shocking new claim about the falling marriage rate is raising a lot of questions right now. A new study says the reason fewer people are getting married is because there's a shortage of, quote, economically attractive men. The study from Cornell University says women aren't getting married because prospective husbands can't provide enough financial security.
Jesse, it's not about the money. On the first few dates it is. On every date moving forward it is.
So let me get this straight. So many modern day women think that they're the prize because basically they're a functioning adult and they pay their bills. Like, congratulations for paying your electric bill. I guess that means you deserve princess treatment. Meanwhile, these women are ill-mannered, don't know how to communicate, they don't know how to take constructive criticism, they only know how to focus on negative behaviors instead of positive behaviors, they have unhealed trauma that they constantly project onto other people, they're selfish and entitled and expect everyone to cater to them while they give nothing in return. They have poor time management, they don't have any priorities in place, they don't know how to focus, they don't know what they really want in life, which is why they dabble in everything and sleep around. They prefer negative attention rather than no attention at all. Their idea of positive friendships is how many followers they have, and their reputation online is more important than who they are in real life. Dismissive to anybody's feelings or opinions if it doesn't validate them. They bully people while simultaneously preaching women empowerment. But yet, they have so much to bring to the table because they're a functioning adult and they pay their bills. Make that make sense.
I challenge all men to keep their kids for 30 days without contacting anybody for help. I bet 99% of y'all fold. Yes, please do this challenge. Please do this so that you can finally see that men are not these inept, incapable morons that society keeps making them out to be. If we figured out to just hand him the baby and walk away ages ago, we would have half the problems we have now. But we don't. We can't hand fathers the babies to save our lives. It's always, no, he can't handle it. I don't like the way he does it. He's not gonna do it right. And what happens? So many times we either end up refusing to let the father take the kids and do things his way entirely, or making it so difficult that he ends up backing off. But dads are fully capable of doing it all without help, not just for 30 days, but many men do it for their children's entire lives. No parent should ever feel like they're in a position where they can't ask for help, but if this is a challenge you really want to see, the dad's got you. This would all actually be very easy to prove, but since y'all would rather leave yourselves and your babies with a bear than a man, the world may never know.